Settle In. Settle In sounds like it's a pandemic song because it's about staying at home and never wanting to go out. But it's not about that. It's more about when things are so good at home that you don't really want to leave the house. So you have the people you really care about around you. And I think coming into like late 20s, that became more of a thing.
I actually think Settle In is probably one of my favourites on the album. Boy done good on that. He wrote a good song. Boy done good on that. It's a nice heartwarming little sentiment. It's, you know, it's slow and a bit laid back, and it's a nice song.
It's a piano-led song, so Chessa led the piano on this one.
So unlike the rest of the band, I didn't kind of do like cool, edgy rock music growing up. I was in concert bands and jazz bands, and I played a lot of kind of classical piano.
We recorded all of the pianos in a friend's practice studio space called Temple, which is owned by October Drift. And all of those original piano demos are on the record.
But what I loved on this album was being able to get back to the piano and do some proper piano tracks as well. So when we talk about things like Settle In, that was being a piano-led song, that was really lovely to just sit there and let the piano be the focus for a minute. And also get the clarinet out, which I didn't think we were going to, because it's not the natural kind of choice for an indie rock band, but I think it worked quite well in the places where we used it.
We had a couple of guide tracks for a few of them, deleted scenes, Settle In, where there isn't much drumming in till later on, whereas, you know, the other 80-90% of the album is drum heavy from the beginning.
I like Settle In. Because I made a very nice cap, not this one, but I made a very nice cap with a lyric on it for Settle In, and pretty good lyric. Available at all Bottlemoth stores. Available nationwide at all Bottlemoth stores.
Some of the extra effects as well, like the big swelly guitars and atmospheric reverse guitars, are definitely like Phoebe Bridgers inspired. Smoke Signals, that song, kind of like trying to take some influence from that. This is the first slow song of the records that kind of brings everything down and creates that ebb and flow. So there's the dynamics within the songs, but then trying to create a dynamic of a record as well from the records that we grew up with, that we loved, knowing that in the middle there was always like an acoustic track or a moment to breathe.
It's really easy for us to not see what we have around us and like the people that are around us. And Settle In is a really example of, as opposed to like looking elsewhere for joy and for fulfillment, they're often right just around you. You just gotta look for them. That's what that song means to me, so it's quite a special one.
So usually songs are written on the guitar when I write them first, and this song moving over to the piano was quite a big change for stuff that we're usually doing. I think we're going to probably explore that a lot more in the future. In the end, my guitar just came out altogether. Didn't need it.